One. As she left, she gave me a cold look. Jack, when you end up on the streets in the future, don't come begging me. With that, she left with the group, Leo giving me a challenging look. I said nothing, just laughed coldly in my heart. They didn't know yet that the company's projects had imploded, and it was about to go bankrupt and be acquired. And I gave up going abroad only because the new company had appointed me as the new CEO of this company. My new company's headquarters was abroad, a well-known large enterprise. When I was about to graduate, because of my excellent grades, I had received an invitation from them. But Mia persuaded me to stay and start a business with her, so I turned down this opportunity. A while ago, after I broke up with Mia, they immediately called me, inviting me to join. But just before boarding the plane, I suddenly received a call. Their domestic subsidiary in China had decided to acquire companies here to integrate resources, including Mia's company. They decided to make me the new CEO of the company. After putting my luggage away at home, I arranged to meet with Mr. Quinn, the person in charge domestically. I arrived at the restaurant early to wait for him, but unexpectedly, I saw Mia and Leo there, laughing and chatting. When they saw me, however, Mia was stunned for a moment. She walked up to me with an impatient look and said, "Jack, why are you following me around like a leech? Weren't you acting tough earlier? What? You regret it now?" Before I could speak, Leo smiled and said, "Sister Mia, there were so many people earlier. Brother Jack must have refused because he couldn't save face. How about this? Brother Jack, if you sincerely apologize to Sister Mia, I'm sure she'd still be willing to give you a job opportunity. What do you think, Sister Mia?" Mia looked at me disapprovingly, pretending to be reluctant. "Since Leo is pleading for you, I suppose it's not impossible. Finish this bottle of wine, and I'll let you be an assistant." She pointed to the wine on the table. I laughed coldly in my heart. Mia knew very well that I had stomach problems and couldn't drink, yet she proposed such a condition. It was nothing more than giving me a hard time, waiting for me to beg her humbly. But she had miscalculated. "You're overthinking it. I'm waiting for someone." "Waiting for someone? Huh, you're really stubborn." Mia sneered. "I've known you for so many years, don't think I don't know your little tricks. You just feel it's beneath you to be Leo's assistant, don't you? But these days, how much is face worth?" As she was speaking, Mr. Quinn, the client I had arranged to meet, walked over. He took the initiative to shake hands with me. "Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Lee." I directly ignored Mia and smiled as I shook hands with Mr. Quinn. "Mr. Quinn, let's talk inside. There are a couple of flies here, making quite a racket." Of course. Mia looked at me in disbelief. I was about to enter the private room with Mr. Quinn when I heard Leo say to Mia in a voice loud enough for me to hear, "Looks like Brother Jack has made an appointment with some headhunter to find a job, huh?" The next moment, Mia suddenly came over to block me. She sneered, "Jack, you've really gotten some backbone, haven't you? You'd rather find a job on your own than ask me for help? But let me remind you, given your previous work performance, I've already spoken to all the peers in Linzhou. No one is willing to hire you. Now, do you regret it?" She looked at me with a half-smile, seemingly waiting for me to turn back. But she was wrong. Mia's little influence wasn't enough to threaten me, and because of my resignation, she had let Leo take over all the major projects, causing the company to face many risks and be on the brink of bankruptcy. She was completely unaware of this. I said calmly, "Mia, confidence is a good thing, but I hope you'll maintain this attitude when your company goes bankrupt and gets acquired." "You." Mia was about to curse at me angrily, but she changed her tone and turned to Mr. Quinn. She took out a business card and shoved it into Mr. Quinn's hand. Arrogantly, she said, "Mia, CEO of Makash Group. Jack is my former employee, who was just fired for misconduct. I suggest your company be cautious in your choice." After saying this, she glanced at me, hooked her arm with Leo's, and left haughtily. Mr. Quinn frowned, holding the business card, and looked at me. "This. Just clowns. Let's go inside and talk." I smiled slightly.